Hello, Golden State Warriors fan! We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news in a stunning twist that has sent shockwaves through the NBA community. Rumors are swirling that JacksonDavis has agreed to a 4-year deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder, effectively turning his back on the Golden State Warriors. While no official statement has been made by the franchises involved, sources close to the situation suggest that this move was brewing for weeks behind the scenes. The Warriors organization, known for its emphasis on culture, development, and loyalty, might be feeling blindsided by what many fans are already calling a cold betrayal. JacksonDavis, drafted by the Warriors in 2023 and gradually integrated into their system, had shown signs of becoming a key piece in their frontcourt rotation. His athleticism, basketball IQ, and relentless hustle had quickly endeared him to the Dub Nation fanbase. Now, with this alleged shift to OKC, questions are being raised. Was JacksonDavis unhappy in Golden State? Was this a matter of opportunity? Or was there something deeper tension with coaching staff, unmet promises, or dissatisfaction with his role? The rumor mill is spinning fast, and fans are scrambling for answers, as this possible trade threatens to shake the very core of Golden State's future plans and identity. From the Thunder's perspective, this alleged signing could be a calculated masterstroke. Oklahoma City has been quietly constructing one of the most promising young cores in the league, blending youthful energy with tactical brilliance under coach Mark Daigneault, with Chet Holmgren anchoring the paint and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander orchestrating the offense. The addition of JacksonDavis could add a new layer of versatility and physicality to their front court. What's more, the Thunder are known for giving young players ample room to grow, experiment, and evolve, something that JacksonDavis may have been craving, but couldn't fully attain in the rigid, championship-hardened environment of the Warriors. Rumors suggest that OKC's front office has been eyeing JacksonDavis for some time, viewing him as a potential defensive asset who could thrive in their switch-heavy schemes. If these whispers prove true, it wouldn't just be a talent acquisition, it would be a signal of intent from a team poised to take the next step. The message is clear: Oklahoma City is not here to wait, they're here to build, and possibly dominate, with or without the league's blessing. Meanwhile, Golden State fans are left stunned and betrayed by the prospect of losing a young player who seemed like a perfect fit for their evolving roster. The Warriors have been walking a tightrope between extending the dynasty of Curry, Thompson, and Green, while simultaneously developing young talent to carry the torch. JacksonDavis was seen as a crucial bridge between these two timelines. His development over the past season, although not headline-grabbing, had been steady and full of promise. Many believed that with more playing time, he could blossom into a reliable two-way presence, a rare blend of size, agility, and effort that is hard to come by in today's NBA. If these reports of his departure are accurate, the Warriors' front office will have some serious explaining to do. Was this simply a matter of cap space? Did the team underestimate his market value? Or worse, was there an internal rift that pushed the player away? The fanbase isn't just sad, they're angry. And in an era where loyalty is fading fast, this possible move hits like a gut punch for a team trying to stay relevant in an increasingly competitive Western Conference. Some insiders are already pointing fingers at Golden State's management, suggesting that this might be another instance of poor asset handling, just like with James Wiseman. The Warriors may have once again misjudged how to nurture and retain young talent. The criticism is that the team, so focused on winning now, often sidelines development in favor of veteran minutes and immediate results. JacksonDavis might have felt stuck, buried behind a rotation that included established players with limited opportunities to truly showcase his skills. If that's the case, this move to the Thunder could be his declaration of independence. Oklahoma City, with its reputation for player development and strategic patience, might be offering the platform JacksonDavis has longed for. This raises an even bigger question about the Warriors' long-term vision. Are they truly committed to transitioning into a new era, or are they clinging tightly to their past glory? If they continue to lose promising players to teams like OKC, it won't just be a matter of roster strength, it could signal a deeper philosophical crisis within the organization. But there's another twist to this saga that's gaining traction online. What if this wasn't just about playing time or development? What if personal dynamics played a larger role? There are murmurs, still unconfirmed, about friction between JacksonDavis and key members of the coaching staff. Some say he was frustrated with how his minutes fluctuated. Despite delivering solid performances when given the chance, others whisper that there was a disconnect between his vision for himself as a player and the role he was being forced into. Did he feel boxed in, misunderstood? It wouldn't be the first time a young athlete felt stifled by a system that didn't align with his strengths. For fans, these rumors add a layer of emotional intrigue to the story. It's no longer just a contract or a roster change, it's personal. If JacksonDavis left feeling slighted, the sting of betrayal cuts deeper. It also puts the Warriors in an awkward position, defend their structure and risk losing more talent, or adapt quickly before the core crumbles under the weight of missed opportunities. The NBA has always thrived on drama, and this latest chapter could rival the most sensational twists of past off-seasons. Fans and analysts alike are glued to every development, every tweet, every insider leak. Some are already speculating that this move could be the beginning of a new era for OKC, an era where young talent converges into a legitimate contender, unburdened by the expectations that weigh on legacy teams like the Warriors. If JacksonDavis truly finds his footing in Oklahoma, he could blossom into a key piece for a franchise on the rise. The idea of him thriving elsewhere, while Golden State fumbles with aging stars and conflicting timelines, is a nightmare scenario for Dub Nation. Meanwhile, Thunder fans are cautiously optimistic, waiting to see if this rumor will bear fruit. In a league where perception often shapes reality, the very suggestion that a player would voluntarily walk away from the Warriors system to join a rebuilding squad speaks volumes about how the NBA landscape is shifting. Ambition, opportunity, and fit are becoming more valuable than rings alone. There's also the business side to consider. If this rumored 4-year deal is real, it likely came with financial terms that Golden State couldn't or wouldn't match. The Warriors, already dealing with luxury tax complications, may have been forced into a corner. The Thunder, sitting on cap flexibility and a treasure trove of draft assets, are in a completely different financial stratosphere. They can afford to take risks, to invest in players like JacksonDavis, and to build with vision instead of desperation. This is where the contrast between the two franchises becomes glaring. Golden State is playing chess with fewer pieces and a ticking clock, while OKC has the entire board at its disposal. If money was a decisive factor in this deal, then it wasn't just about dollars, it was about priorities. It tells us who values JacksonDavis more, who sees him as part of their future, and who is willing to back that belief with real commitment. For Trace, this could be his chance to finally feel like a franchise is fully behind him, not just in words, but in action and investment. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive dubs updates. Let's keep going. Social media is exploding with reactions, some celebratory, others furious, all deeply emotional. Warriors fans are posting highlight reels of JacksonDavis with captions like "We never appreciated him enough" or "Another one we let slip away." Thunder fans, on the other hand, are already fantasizing about lineups, matchups, and playoff scenarios. The NBA's online culture thrives on these moments, flashpoints that ignite tribal loyalties and endless debates. Hashtags like #Jackson to OKC and #DubNationFail are trending, and analysts are dissecting every move like it's a grandmaster's play. Even former players have chimed in, some praising JacksonDavis for taking control of his future, others lamenting the state of team loyalty in modern basketball. This isn't just about basketball, it's about identity, belonging, and the shifting sands of power in the NBA. The fact that a second-year player can generate this level of buzz speaks volumes about how invested fans are in narratives beyond the scoreboard. Everyone loves a redemption arc, a breakout story, a look what you lost moment. And that might just be what's unfolding in front of our eyes. Yet, even amid the drama, there's a sense of anticipation about what this could mean for the future. For JacksonDavis, this is more than a new contract, it's a rebirth. If he becomes the player many scouts believed he could be, this rumored move might go down as one of the smartest under-the-radar acquisitions in recent memory. For the Thunder, it's a chance to keep stacking potential on potential, making them one of the most dangerous young teams in the league. And for the Warriors, it might be a wake-up call. Maybe they need to reevaluate how they balance the pursuit of titles with the cultivation of the next generation. Maybe it's time to loosen the grip on nostalgia and start planning for what comes after Curry and company, because if they don't, stories like this will keep repeating, stories of talent lost, Of fans' disillusion, of opportunities missed. The league waits for no one, and right now, the Warriors are at risk of being left behind. Of course, it's still possible that none of this materializes. Maybe the reports are premature. Maybe negotiations fall apart, or maybe the Warriors make a last-ditch effort to retain their young big man. But even the existence of this rumor has already caused irreparable tremors. It reveals how fragile trust can be between players and franchises, and how quickly a narrative can shift from hopeful to heartbreaking. If JacksonDavis ends up staying, he'll have to rebuild that trust with fans, with teammates, and perhaps with himself. If he leaves, the Warriors will face another round of soul-searching. Another name on the list of what could have been. For now, all eyes are on the next move. The NBA offseason has always been a battleground for rumors and surprises, and this one might be among the most intriguing yet. One thing is certain: whether this deal goes through or not, it has already sparked a conversation that won't be forgotten anytime soon. The question now is, how will each side respond? So as the summer sun blazes and the NBA offseason heats up, this potential JacksonDavis to OKC deal becomes more than just a transaction. It's a story of choices, chances, and the constant churn of basketball destiny. For some, it's a symbol of growth and courage. For others, a mark of betrayal and mismanagement. But for all, it's a reminder that in this league, nothing stays the same for long. One day you're the future of a franchise, and the next, you're packing your bags for a new beginning. That's the beauty and the heartbreak of the game we love. Whether he's putting on the Thunder blue next season or not, JacksonDavis has already made headlines, stirred emotions, and forced us to look deeper into what really drives player movement. In today's NBA, the rumor is out, and now the waiting game begins. All we can do is watch, refresh our feeds, and wonder, did we just witness the start of something big, or the end of something that never had a chance to fully begin? Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.